INEC had fixed September 28 for the commencement of campaigns for the Presidential and National Assembly, while the elections will hold on February 25, 2023. Relying on Section 92 of the Electoral Act 2022, INEC National Commissioner and Chairman of its Committee on Information and Voter Education, Mr. Festus Okoye, in a recent interview, explained that the law expected political campaigns to be civil and devoid of abuse. Speaking on the need for compliance, the INEC National Commissioner pointed out that the Act already provided for sanctions for violators and that adherence to the law should be prioritized by all the parties and candidates.
This commission will not depart from it. The Nigerian people will be involved at every inch of the process in terms of knowing what is going on at the various polling units through our processes and procedures. We encourage the media, political parties, and all the critical stakeholders to study the Electoral Act 2022 and have a working knowledge of the provisions of the Electoral Act. The Electoral Act 2022 is different from the Electoral Act 2010 as amended.
Moving on, the Association of Foreign Airlines and Representatives in Nigeria has asked the Central Bank of Nigeria not to waste time in releasing the promised $265 million out of its members' trapped funds in the country. The president of the association, Kingsley Nwokioma, in an interview said it was commendable that the government promised to release parts of the funds, but that there should be no delay if the brewing crisis in the sector were to be averted. The director, Corporate Communications Department, CBN, Mr. Osita Nwanisobi, said in a statement that the Apex Bank, headed by Mr. Godwin Emefiele, was not against any company repatriating its funds from Nigeria, but that the bank stood for orderliness. The Nigerian Army says the two soldiers it's dismissed from service were tried in the headquarters 241 Race Battalion, Nguru, in connection with the murder of an Islamic cleric, Sheikh Goni Gashwa Assami, in Yobe State. The director, Army Public Relations, Brigadier General Onyema Nwachuku, in a statement today, identified the two soldiers, Lance Corporal John Gabriel and Lance Corporal Adamu Gideon. Nwachuku said the soldiers were dismissed after facing trial at the headquarters 241 Race Battalion Nguru on Saturday, having been indicted in a report of a board of inquiry set up to investigate the unfortunate incident. He said that both soldiers were charged and summarily tried for failure to perform military duties and conduct prejudice to service discipline. Army spokesman said that the two soldiers were found guilty and awarded reduction of rank from Lance Corporal to private and dismissed regiments.
You are all aware of what happened almost a week ago, where these service personnel of this unit, and they went out to commit atrocity where the Nigerian police personnel arrested them. And thanks to Almighty Allah, we are able to do what is needful. This is the second phase of what transpired. The first phase was we initiated a military police investigation together with the Nigerian police, and the report afforded them, gave us the latitude to sanction them based on the sections of our Armed Forces Act. And now they are officially dismissed regiment from the Nigerian Army. We are taking them to our sector headquarters in Damaturu, which the sector will now hand them officially to the Nigerian police so that they can face the civil prosecution. Obviously, these men can never represent us. We are being paid by the Nigerian taxpayers' money to hold guns and defend this country. But what these soldiers did is not a true reflection of the Nigerian Army personnel.
It's the media news on Splash 105.5 FM. Still ahead, Pakistan appeals to world for flood help amid devastation. While in exciting world of sports, Liverpool crossed Bournemouth 9-0 to equal biggest Premier League win. We take a break now. When we come back, we'll bring you more stories. Please stay with us.
ẹni tó ń kọ́lé láìkọ́ mọ ọjọ́ iwájú ẹ̀ ló ń kọ́ létí ìdírè táwọn òbí àtàlágbàtọ́ tó mọ iye ẹ̀kọ́ tó náà wọn máa lọ sílé ẹ̀kọ́ P2P nursery primary school tó wà láyìíká tó mọ́ tónítóní fún ẹ̀kọ́ àwọn akọ́ṣẹ́mọṣẹ́ olùkọ́ ló ń kọ́ àwọn ọmọ pẹ̀lú èlò ìgbàlódé fẹ́rọ kọ̀ǹpútà la fẹ́ sọ ni tàbí ti yàrá ìkàwé tí ọyẹ́ ti ń fẹ́ sáwọn ọmọ lágbárí ohun èlò eré ìdárayá kún bẹ́ẹ̀ bíbà àwọn èlò ẹ̀kọ́ tí a fi ń kọ́ àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lókè òkun tó wà ní P2P nursery primary school kọjá àfẹnusọ ọkọ̀ wà tó ń gbé àwọn ọmọ lójoojúmọ́ kílẹ̀ wa ń dúró mú ìforúkọsílẹ̀ ń lọ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ forúkọ ọmọ rẹ sílẹ̀ lónìí ní P2P nursery primary school tó wà ní number 2 Oyèbọ̀dé street Ọ̀wọ́dú Olúyọ̀lé extension Ìbàdàn ẹ sì lè kàn sí ìtàkùn àgbáyé ní www.p2pschools.com tàbí ká ìpèsè ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ 08092467888 P2P nursery primary school ní gbogbo ìgbà làwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ wa ń sọ̀rọ̀ lókè téńté.
Tóyọ̀ ǹjẹ́ o ti gbọ́?
Pé kí ni o bá dérò?
Iṣẹ́ ìgbóhùnsáfẹ́fẹ́ ti gbọdọ̀ nàrà yọ.
Jọ̀ọ́jà mi sì kéré gbọ́.
Jẹ́njà ẹ̀tàn àǹfààní àìlẹ́gbẹ́ ni Splash FM Media Academy gbé kalẹ̀ fún gbogbo olùgbé ìlú Ìbàdàn àti agbègbè rẹ̀. Ìlò tí ìgbọ́ láti di akọ́ṣẹ́mọṣẹ́ oníròyìn tó perégedé ní ìbámu pẹ̀lú ìlànà ìgbóhùnsáfẹ́fẹ́ òde òní yálà lórí rédíò tàbí ayélujára. Àwọn akọ́ṣẹ́mọṣẹ́ olùkọ́ni tí wọ́n mọ̀ ti fún tẹ̀dọ̀ iṣẹ́ ìgbóhùnsáfẹ́fẹ́ wà níkàlẹ̀ láti tọ́ ọ sọ́nà tí ó tọ́ lórí onírúurú ẹ̀kọ́ bíi program development, journalism, digital media, production, news presentations. Wo mélòó ni mo fẹ́ kà? OPG ó pọ̀ gan-an.
Mo rí ọ̀nà.
Tóyọ̀ ibo ló ń sáré lọ.
Àròjọ́ Mùsùlùkù mo ń lọ ṣe ìforúkọsílẹ̀ tèmi nìyẹn.
Tó bá rí bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ sí Splash FM Media Academy tí ó fẹ́ gbẹ́kẹ̀gbẹ́ pẹ̀lú Splash 105.5 FM ilé funfun báláwú fẹ́lẹ́lẹ̀ nílẹ̀ Ìbàdàn láti gba fọ́ọ̀mù tirẹ̀ tàbí kí o pe ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ yìí 07054393332 Splash FM Media Academy ìdáàbòbò ìwà ọmọlúwàbí nínú ètò ìgbóhùnsáfẹ́fẹ́.
Is here. Congratulations!
Do not waste time. Put your baby to breast within the first 1 hour of delivery to give that first yellowish milk colostrum. Colostrum has all the important nutrients your baby needs to start a healthy life. Remember, put your baby to breast within the first 1 hour of delivery. This message is from the Anwin Project, Federal Ministry of Health.
Are you in need of a nice and comfortable, fully furnished hostel accommodation in the University of Ibadan? Or are you in search of a place for seminars and executive trainings? Look no further. Adebayo Akonde Hall is the go-to place for your lodging needs with a home away from home feel. Adebayo Akonde Hall is a 4-star hostel built in a serene environment with constant supply of electricity. It has fully furnished rooms that gives you great comfort at an affordable price. Adebayo Akonde Hall is located at Ajibode Extension, University of Ibadan. For inquiries and reservations, visit www.adebayohall.com or call 080-5699-8718 or 080-5699-8719 or 080-5699-8720. Adebayo Akonde Hall. Built for comfort. Built for you.
Ọlọ́run Táíwò Òjó bàbá ìsọjí orí afẹ́fẹ́ ó ṣe tó fẹ́ tú gbogbo èèyàn sílẹ̀ nínú 72 hours with God September edition.
Ṣé tú mi sílẹ̀ Jésù?
Let my people go. Jẹ́ kí àwọn èèyàn mi ó lọ làkórí 72 hours tó ṣù kẹsàn-án látọjọ́ Friday náà ní Sunday 11th September. Àwọn èèyàn tó máa bọ́ lọ́wọ́ ogun ọkùn ìdè gbogbo máa já pàràpà. Ìwọ máa bọ́ nínú ìdè. Ọ̀pọ̀ ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run ní Jésù máa lò pẹ̀lú àwọn olórin ẹ̀mí Bùkọ́lá Àjíàdé Ṣẹ́wọ́lẹ̀ Jésù. Ìlàjà Akíntúndé Ọlọ́run sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ṣọlá Línsì, Kẹ́ńgà Jídára, Olúṣọlá Oyèlékè, bàbá ìsọjí orí afẹ́fẹ́ Prọfẹ̀t Táíwò Òjó. Bàbá máa pàṣẹ ìtúsílẹ̀ látọjọ́ Friday náà. Bàbá ti wọnú àdúrà láago mẹ́sàn-án òwúrọ̀. kùtùkùtù lọ́jọ́ Monday la máa ṣe orí ọ̀fẹ́ o. láti ìwọ́rọ̀ òdò bá ti jẹ́ ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun. ọ̀sẹ̀ gẹ́rẹ́ ní CAC Mẹ́síkà tí máa jẹ̀mú àánú ni ẹ máa bọ̀. 08050275779. gbogbo èèyàn ní Jésù máa tú sílẹ̀. ó yá ní Mẹ́síkà.
Glad you're still with us. It's still the midday news on Splash 105.5 FM, the integrity station. Now turning to the foreign scene. Pakistan is appealing for further international assistance after floods wreaked havoc across the country. The US, UK, United Arab Emirates and others have contributed to a monsoon disaster appeal, but more funds are needed. An Interior Ministry official, Salman Sufi, said more than 1,000 people have died and millions have been displaced since June. He said Pakistan's government was doing everything in its power to help people. In the northwest of the country, thousands of people fled their homes after rivers in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province burst their banks, causing powerful flash floods. Finally, in the exciting world of sports, Liverpool equaled the Premier League's record win with a 9-0 demolition of Bournemouth, while Erling Haaland's hat-trick inspired Manchester City's comeback 4-2 victory against Crystal Palace on Saturday. On a remarkable day in the top flight, 10-man Chelsea beat Leicester 2-1, while Manchester United's revival continued with a 1-0 win at Southampton. Liverpool stole the spotlight as they recovered from Monday's lackluster 2-1 loss at Manchester United in astonishing style. That ends the news, but just before we go, a quick recap of the headlines. Federal government has apologized, promises improved traffic management at Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. Nigerian Army says dismissed soldiers were tried in accordance with extant laws. On the foreign scene, Pakistan has appealed to world for flood help amid devastation, while in the exciting world of sports, Liverpool crushed Bournemouth 9-0 to equal biggest Premier League win. For more details on the news, please visit our website on www.splashfm1055.com. Now you can download the Splash FM mobile app on iOS and Google Play Store to listen live, get news updates, opinion poll, and you can also report an event live to us through the iReports feature. To download, simply go to any of the stores mentioned and search for Splash FM 105.5, then click to download. We have now come to the end of the news on Splash 105.5 FM, the integrity station and the best radio station in the southwest of the country. The news editor is Tunde Olawo, assisted by Abidemi Kajawala. I am Catherine Adiogo. Good afternoon and many thanks for listening.
ẹ̀ka sọ̀hún ìròyìn ọjọ́ kan rí ló ń dé sétí ìgbọ̀nyín láti ìkànnì ọmọlúàbí Splash 105.5 FM ilé funfun báláwo fẹ́lẹ̀lẹ̀ nílùú ti Ìbàdàn. Aminat Adétun Badmus lóníròyìn yìí ṣáájú ẹ̀já gbọ́ àwọn kókó tó ṣúyọ nínú ìròyìn ọ̀hún. Ìjọba àpapọ̀ ilẹ̀ yìí ti pàrọwà bẹ́ẹ̀ ló tún ṣèlérí láti wá kànṣe sí súnkẹrẹ fàkẹrẹ eléyìí tó wáyé ní àwọn òpópónà márosẹ̀ láti Èkó sílùú Ìbàdàn. Iléeṣẹ́ ológun ilẹ̀ yìí ti gbaṣọ lọ́rùn àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ ológun méjì eléyìí tó lọ́wọ́ nínú ikú Sheikh Goni. Orílẹ̀-èdè Pakistan ti rawọ́ ẹ̀bẹ̀ sí àwọn orílẹ̀-èdè lágbàáyé fún ìrànlọ́wọ́ lórí ẹ̀kún omi eléyìí tó ń ṣọṣẹ́ nílẹ̀ náà. Ní ti eré ìdárayá, ikọ̀ agbábọ́ọ̀lù Liverpool ti gbowúrò sójú ikọ̀ ti Bournemouth pẹ̀lú àmì ayò 9-0 nínú ìdíje bọ́ọ̀lù aláfẹsẹ̀gbá àti ilẹ̀ Gẹ̀ẹ́sì. Ìròyìn ọ̀hún rèé o lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́. Ìjọba àpapọ̀ ilẹ̀ yìí ti rawọ́ ẹ̀bẹ̀ lórí ohun tí àwọn ọmọ ilẹ̀ yìí ń fojú winá látàrí àwọn àkànṣe iṣẹ́ eléyìí tó ń lọ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ lórí àwọn òpópónà eléyìí tó wà ní agbègbè Beka Opik, èyí tó wà lópòpónà márosẹ̀ eléyìí tó wà nílùú Èkó sílùú Ìbàdàn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ló tún kéde láti jẹ́ kí ọwọ́ iṣẹ́ tún gbèrú sí i láti lè mú kí súnkẹrẹ fàkẹrẹ ọkọ̀ kó dínkù jọjọ lágbègbè náà. Adelé ọ̀gá àgbà lẹ́ka iṣẹ́ àkànṣe ti ìjọba àpapọ̀ nípínlẹ̀ Èkó Fọ̀rọ̀ṣọlá Olóyèdè rí ojú ọ̀rọ̀ náà síta nínú àtẹ̀jáde kan eléyìí tó fi síta nílùú Èkó. Gẹ́gẹ́ bó ṣe wí, ìjọba ilẹ̀ yìí ti mọ ibi tí bàtà ti ń ta àwọn ọmọ ilẹ̀ yìí lẹ́sẹ̀, pàápàá jùlọ àwọn olùgbé nípínlẹ̀ Ògùn àti ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó eléyìí tó wà ní òpópónà náà èyí tó ń fojú winá súnkẹrẹ fàkẹrẹ ní òpópónà ọ̀hún. Ó wá ṣèlérí pé ìjọba àpapọ̀ yóò gbé gbogbo ìgbésẹ̀ eléyìí tí ó mú kí ọwọ́ ṣó yá kí ìṣòro súnkẹrẹ fàkẹrẹ ọkọ̀ lè dópin lágbègbè náà. Ó ṣàlàyé pé àwọn òpópónà márosẹ̀ tí iṣẹ́ ń lọ lọ́wọ́ ní omilẹ́ngbẹ́ àwọn oríṣiríṣi ọkọ̀ ń gbà tí àwọn agbaṣẹ́ṣe ti pèsè ọ̀nà ìbùrú fún àwọn tó ń ṣàmúlò ọ̀nà náà lásìkò tí iṣẹ́ bá ń lọ lọ́wọ́. Adelé ọ̀gá àgbà wa rọ gbogbo àwọn tó ń ṣàmúlò ọ̀nà náà láti fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ pẹ̀lú